You know what? Before we get into the college football lines, do we want to
Okay.
go over the college football rankings?
Sure.
So the rankings came out on Tuesday evening, correct?
This is the playoff. We're only doing the top
The
six
playoff.
here.
We'll do the top. I feel like top six is the matter of conversation.
Okay.
So the playoff rankings, of no surprise, really. Georgia still at number one. Ohio State is at two. Michigan at three. TCU at four. LSU at five, and USC at six. Tennessee falls all the way to 10. Oregon at 9. I think those are the big jumps, right?
Yeah, nobody really cares after 6.
You hope you don't have to care after 6.
I still don't really care.
Okay. Any initial thoughts? I mean, this is about what we expected, right?
I saw the numbers for the decision on who to make 5 and who to make 6,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the strength of wins and the strength of schedule that put LSU over USC.
Mm-hmm.
And they also the committee talked about the win over UCLA was not as strong as they wanted it to be in order to put them over LSU. And that all tracks. So
Well, and the LSU conversation is going to pan itself out anyway.
twice,
Right.
because I
Either
think this week or next, this week or the championship week, they're gonna get tested.
well, they're in the championship no matter what. So they're
Right.
getting
And I think
tested
they could
there.
lose this week. Even if they lose this week and beat Georgia, I still don't see LSU making it.
Oh, if they beat Georgia, they're in.
No. If they lost this week and beat Georgia,
No, if they win out.
yeah, I'm saying they could lose this week and beat Georgia, and they're still out.
Yeah, because they're a three loss team.
Right. So I
Alex,
think they might lose this week, tell you the truth.
Alex, any thoughts?
Not really. I was operating on people's bellies. I didn't have time to mentally prepare for. I don't think they did anything asinine.
No.
I stand by all my thoughts that I expressed on Monday's show.
I also believe that there is a possibility for 2 Big Ten teams to get in.
I strongly disagree.
There would have to be upsets.
I believe that there's a possibility.
And USC not winning the Pac-12.
Yeah.
No, I still think they get in.
TCU would have to lose, and USC would have to lose.
I think there's a world in which we live where there could be a Georgia winner of the game, USC loser of the game.
No. Why are you kicking out TCU if they aren't upset?
I'm saying they could be upset.
That's what I said. If there were upsets, I agree with
Yeah,
you.
I think they get
Potentially.
upset. And then there's 2 in there.
Yeah. I still don't know about it.
You don't know about it because you don't think the committee will put 2 Big Ten teams in there?
That the better chance would be if Ohio State loses. I think that if Michigan loses, they're out. I think if Ohio State loses, there's a chance. And I don't think that that's necessarily right, but I just.
But you're okay with LSU getting in?
No. I said if TCU loses and Michigan beats Ohio State Saturday, I think that the chance of Ohio State being the 4th team in versus if Ohio State beats Michigan.
Right. I understand what you said. My question is, if you're not okay with a 1-loss Ohio State team getting in, but you're okay with a 2-loss LSU getting in, how does that track?
LSU would have to beat Georgia.
Remember, the committee has said that they give some level of elevation
for the championship
towards the championships.
I know.
And this would be the second time
here comes the butthurt Penn State fan.
That an Ohio State would not be in the championship game and get in.
Still if they lose. Care. The Big Ten championship game's a joke.
Well, it's going to be.
It's been a joke the last 2 years. Possibly 3.
All right. Anything else on the playoff rankings?
I think the committee deserves some sort of credit because they haven't botched this all year.
I don't think there's been an opportunity to botch it yet.
Well,
It's been pretty laid out for them.
Yeah, I think they've been easily able to make this work.
yeah.
And it helps that like Tennessee didn't continue
Mhm.
on. And you really think that LSU is going to lose to Texas A&M of all teams, Jim?
I think it's a possible.
Of all teams, you're going to say
I think
Jimbo
it's
Fisher is
possible.
going to beat them.
Well, it's like which asshat do I pick? Brian Kelly or Jimbo Fisher?
We've said Brian Kelly's no longer an idiot.
I said asshat. I didn't say idiot.
I'm not sure where the change of term
There's a
went in.
small distinction.
I would like you to explain this to the world.
I'm not forgiving Brian Kelly for his faux Louisiana accent. Like that still makes him an asshat.
I don't think you've called him that yet. That's why I was curious.
Well, I knew I couldn't call him an idiot.